Today, we will be examining the culture of Star Spencer High School. Often, you don't get the ability to dive deep into the culture and traditions of a high school. But today, not only will we not have the iceberg effect where you only get to see the tip of what is going on in the school, we want to give you the whole picture of what it means to be a Bobcat.
I believe all of my students are special, and I believe all my students are going to succeed in life. I do want to point out one student that has stood out to me since last year, Miss Robin Shirley. She has served on many different committees within the school and within the district. And recently, she kind of caught my eye because she went to one of our elementary feeder schools and read to a second grade class. I wanted to give her a shout out. I wanted to tell her that her efforts are being recognized, and I wanted to let her know that whatever she does in the future, we're going to be so proud that she was a Bobcat.
Robin, good morning.
Good morning, Ms. Montgomery.
You are in my what class?
Fundamentals of Administration.
Fundamentals of Administration, and you are president of BPA. Yes, yes. I just want to let you know how much I appreciate all that you have done this year in BPA and in class. I know I've told you before that my head would be rolling down the hallway if it weren't for you. Just help keep me in line. You help remind me of dates, help me to remember what to do, going and talking to Mr. Harris, just taking the whole leadership role, which I knew that you could do.
Candy, I brought you here today to express my appreciation for everything you do. You show by your actions what needs to be done athletically in the several sports that you play. Basketball, volleyball, track, baseball, softball. Um, Staying active in sports and being able to handle the pressures of keeping your grades up is something that needs to be celebrated. And I felt that bringing you in today and talking to you about that and letting you know how much you mean is necessary. So,
Oh my God.
Charles Jones. My educational experience here with you at Star Spencer has been really inspiring because I really do believe that you carry yourself so well as a man. Warming to me as a father of a daughter, how you really, really show such great respect for your parents and your family. And if I had more people like you here at school, I could teach forever.
I have seen so much growth in both of you. A lot of times we kind of shy over it, we go over it real quick, and we really don't let people know. So we've taken this time out to pick students to let you know how much we appreciate you and how much meaning you have in my life. From what you came from day one to where I see you now, the leader, the professional, what you learned, your goals and stuff. I am so proud of you. But I'm also proud of you because of what you have endured, what you've overcome. You're not perfect, but none of us are. But I want to encourage you to keep growing and keep being a role model. And as I tell you all the time, as I tell both of you all the time, don't ever let nobody change who you are.
Well, my guy, sincere Lewis.
Yes, sir. That's me. That's me.
Well, I called you in here just to tell you, like how proud of you that I am. Your leadership, of course, on the field, on the court, even in the hallways in the classroom, has been impeccable. I know sometimes.
I appreciate that truly, and I'm trying day by day to be a better young man, and it's definitely hard, and I try my best. But
actually. So I'm truly thankful for that. And
I think with those titles, we kind of know what the school thinks about you, and we know what the community thinks about you and how they believe in you. You both are inspiration. If I start to find words, and that's sometimes the hardest things to do, is to give words to define who people are and what they mean, but you inspire just through the adversity and everything that I've seen you all go through in life. And even though sometimes the up and downs, the roller coasters that we go through, to continue persevere and make it through those things, the only thing that it can do is make me smile and make me happy for your existence. And I think for me, what I wanted to let you all know today is that I am blessed. Blessed to be able to say that I have you both in my life.
Hi, Jalen. How are you doing today?
Good.
So I guess you're wondering why I picked you as one of my favorite students at Starkville High School.
Yes, I am.
I picked you because you are always the same. Your demeanor, your behavior is always A1. I've never seen you too upset, or I've never known you to have a referral for being disrespectful. You always are where you need to be, and I respect that, because in this day and time with so much peer pressure, you know, you don't have to do the right thing, but you always do the right thing, and I appreciate that. Just kind of like I am, you want to save the world.
Yeah.
You want to help anybody that needs help, and I respect that. So I learned something new about you, on top of what I already knew about you. What are your plans after high school?
I want to go to Ultra C for digital cinema so I can become a director.
And I guarantee you, when you go, you will finish and you will be very successful.
Thank you.
So I just want to let you know that I am thankful to have you as a student. I am blessed to have you here at Star Spencer. The growth that you both have had and that you've shown is tremendous. It is beyond a letter grade or anything that can be given to a person. It is the growth that you have shown physically, mentally, and emotionally. Um, whether that is the decrease in fights, whether that is the decrease in the arguments and the attitudes, that just allowing individuals to break down that wall, that through trauma and the things that occur in life block us off from other people. And we never had the ability to give you the flowers that you deserve. And so I just want to say thank you for not only being a Star Spencer student, but allowing us to love you unconditionally and then loving us back.
Beto, thanks for coming down here today. I just wanted to take a chance or this opportunity to thank you. You've been doing a great job. Keep it up. We don't have much left for the year, and thank you for being a great student. And anything that you want to say, you can. If not, then I think that's all I really wanted to say is thank you.
Well, thank you, Mr. Summer. I appreciate you saying that about me.
Javian, thanks for coming and meeting me this morning. Because of the way I've seen you interact with other students, not just in your grade level, but the younger ones, helping them, and as well as older kids, even on the football team and choir. It seems like you're involved in absolutely everything good that happens at Star Spencer, and so I just wanted to tell you that I'm really proud of you, and I hope that you recognize the power that you have here, and I trust you with that power. I know that you're going to be one of the things that helps make Star Spencer and then Oklahoma City and then Oklahoma. You're going to be what helps make that great, and I'm just really, really proud of you and appreciate everything that you add here. Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Hey, Micah.
Hi.
So, the staff members here at Star Spencer are doing something special where we are thinking about students that bring joy, that uplift the school community, students that make a positive impact. And you're one of the first students that came to mind when I thought about picking a kiddo. I know me and you have a really good relationship. I look forward to seeing you every day. You're such awesome young. You're smart. You apply yourself very well. You're very talented. Um, but I think the thing that I love most about you is how truly authentic you are. You stay true to who you are. I think in a time where social media and trends and kind of following the crowd is the thing to do, you really go against the grain. You always stay true to who you are. I know that's a testament to your character, a testament to your mom and dad, and just the people that you have. Hey Riley, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
I was looking over your grades and I noticed like you are doing a phenomenal job. I am so proud of you. Because I know where you started. So I just wanted to let you know that I am proud of you and I'm here to support you in any way that I can. As we just spoke, I want you to know that the sky is the limit. Any support that I can provide, I want you to know that I am here for you. At Star Spencer, outside of Star Spencer, anything that you decide to go through within your life. So I just wanted to let you know that I am proud of you and I hope you continue to set the standard high and I wish you much success on your journey.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Trinity, since you've been at Star Spencer, I've seen you grow so much. You are a flower that has really blossomed. And we want to take this time, not just me as your dad, but as a teacher and as a mentor, we want to take time and tell you we really appreciate the woman that you are becoming and what you're going to become. You have went from a shy, introverted person to a very outgoing, beautiful young lady. Uh, you have this great character. You don't get in trouble. You make me very proud. It's a different aspect to have your daughter at school with you, but we have made it work, and I am never ashamed, and I hope you never ashamed to let everybody know that you are my daughter, you are my pride and joy. I'm so proud of you, and I love you, and I want you to continue to keep growing, keep learning, and keep progressing, be the best lady that you can become. I love you, baby.
I look forward to working with you. Hopefully that's in reference to technology, Metro Tech, or if you're trying to go to college. Always know I'll be the counselor to be there to help you. And thank you for keeping your pants up.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for keeping up with my stuff and with my all my grades and stuff. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. That it makes me happy. That's why I came back. Is because I want to see you do well. And you've been wanting to show that you are capable of doing a lot. And I appreciate that. So thank you for being a good student.
Yes, ma'am.
Shabari, I brought you here today because you are an excellent student when you're not clowning. And there's so much potential in you, and I love having you. I've loved having you in class in middle school. I love having you in class with Coach Cudjoe. You are very smart. You're very articulate. You're sharp. You're an example of what it means to grow from a boy to a man. And I appreciate that about you. You do clown, but then you straighten it up and you get serious. I can tell that you're being raised right, and I love your ideals and your values and all that. And that's from the heart.
Thank you, Ms. Gaines.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Miss McCoy.
Good afternoon.
I was given an opportunity to talk to you about the importance you are to me, how important you are to me. It was a pleasure to have the chance to meet you last year. You were getting ready for prom.
you were one of the first students that I really got a chance to meet and was able to share their love of this school with me. And it made it real special for me. And I'm glad you were able to have prom last year. Then this year came around and you did things, and you and your sister I always get you guys confused, and you always remind me as to who you are. I always thought that you were the class president because when I would ask questions, you would answer, but then you would tell me it was your twin who was the president. And I would always appreciate that. At the beginning of the year, you weren't accepted into Metro Tech, but at the halfway mark, they said we could have additional students. And when I asked, were you still interested? You said yes. And I was real happy to see that you still wanted to pursue your career in early child care and do the things you want to do, and that you have wonderful grades and the opportunity to leave in the middle of the year and go to Metro Tech. Then most recently, we had the pleasure of working on trying to get your transcript to the school that you wanted to go to. And your patience in doing that. You know, sometimes I get real busy, and I had your certificate for your scholarship. You were just patient with me. You didn't get frustrated. You would just come back and ask, and I would appreciate that. So I just want you to know how much I appreciate your patience. I appreciate your dedication to you being a good student, to you wanting to pursue your education. And I'm glad that I was able to provide as much help as I did, because it's been 2 years now. So hopefully we got everything together where you can be successful in what you're wanting to do next. So thank you for putting this sunshine and this smile on my face when I see you.
Thank you. Thank you for sticking with me and like actually helping me and not like brushing me off. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. I appreciate you.
What's this for? So, here at Star Spencer, what we wanted to do is have the conversation with students on what it truly means to not only be a Bobcat, but just in the aspect of who makes my job easy, right? Who makes me love being a principal, love being able to come to Star Spencer High School. And so when I think of that, you are two individuals that really just come to mind, right? And the aspect of every day when I see you, I know that you're gonna say, Mr. Cox, I love you, and I know that I'm gonna get a hug, right? And so it's like those are the things that make it easy for me to be able to come to a space like this to where it doesn't even feel like a job. Like I feel like I'm going home and I'm coming home to family, right? And so it's like the same aspect. I know anytime that I see you, right, like I'm gonna get the what's up, I'm gonna get that five, I'm gonna get that hug. And so it's love, you know what I mean? And so a lot of times you all never get that ability of an individual just telling you, right, that I appreciate you and that I love you. And so in that, we're also just going through the aspect of talking about changing that perspective, Star Spencer getting better and what that looks like. And so within this year, we're growing. Our discipline is down, right? And so with discipline being down, that comes into having leaders like you all, right? Individuals are gonna look up to you. I got the star athlete, football player that's changing his behavior and changing those things. And so what we've seen the aspect of our discipline is down almost 90%. So when we talk about fights, we went from a significant number, right, to now we're only at 15 for the year. And so when people start talking about coming to Star Spencer, it is students like you all that make them want to come here. With the NWEA, we talking about the scoring in that, and the math and science. We've grown so much that we had the top 2 in our district for growing in science and math. And you scored the highest in our building in NWEA scoring. And so it's love like that, right? That's just genuine to where we just want to say, Mom, we appreciate you and we're thankful for having you. And I just want y'all to know that I love y'all thank y'all for making Star Spencer. Star Spencer. It's individuals like y'all. So just wanted to say thank you.
We appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Love you, bro. Love you, bro. Nah, for sure. So you all have had a glimpse of what it means to be a Bobcat and to come in and see our students, our teachers, who we are, and the relationships that we try to build with our students and what it means to be a family. And I think as we come to an end, there is no end without a beginning. And so as you see the individuals that are behind me, these are the individuals that created the path and creating a start for us. When you talk about Roscoe Dungy and everything that he's done, and Joyce Henderson and Clara Lupa, those are the individuals, Nancy, Rudolph Davis, that started the aspect of what it truly means to be a Bobcat. And we couldn't do anything and be who we are without them. We needed those shoulders to stand on. We needed individuals to show us what reality is, because we believe reality is what you see. In order for you to believe that you can achieve something, you have to see it. And they gave us everything that we dream about, everything that we think that we can become. We seen them obtain it first. And now that they've obtained it, it's a lot easier for me to sit down and have conversations with staff, to have conversations with students and with families, letting them know that if they shoot for the moon, even if they miss, that they'll still land on stars. And these are the things that we have encompassed and that we've gathered from the individuals that are behind me. And not only are they behind us, they also stand with us and they continue to guide us. They have laid the path out in front of us, letting us know the steps that we can take. But they're always within that guidance, letting us know that we never have to take or try to fill in their footsteps, but their footsteps are just there to give us a path, to give us a guide on where we have to go. And so we're thankful just to be Bobcats. We're thankful that we have this history, and we're thankful for the individuals that are surrounding us, continuing to be family. This is a glimpse of what it is to be a Bobcat, and there's nothing like being a Bobcat. This is the Bobcat Way, showing the love.